I ain't even much gonna hold you. Look here, we got hey, we gotta take it to the school. We gotta take it to the school. Y'all come on in, get these lights up, get these lights up. Work with a player. We back on the live channel around here. Say Florida checking in. I appreciate that right there. The worldwide you spend their knowledge to the people. I try to do the best that I can with the little bit that I got. That's what's up. I gotta take you to the school, y'all. We gotta go to the school. Caught on camera. Caught on camera again. Shout out to the people at the schools for catching everything on camera and then so we can see it out here in these streets. About a seventh grader. Here we go.
First and all new at 5, a 13-year-old girl is attacked at school.
Is it me or is a player suit shawl? Look at his suit. Look at him. Look, professional play out here in these streets. Go ahead, Pimp.
Bleeding and now is afraid to go back.
Fox 26's Dominique Keith joins us live from outside the Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District Administration Building. Dominique.
Auntie.
Yeah, the 13-year-old suffered a pretty serious head injury, among others, after she was attacked at Cy-Fair ISD's Thornton Middle School by another student. A couple of pictures taken hours after the injuries were inflicted.
Ooh, what if that's your baby? Ooh, Jesus.
And this medical report pointing out the 13-year-old's concussion only tell part of the story. This video posted to social media of a portion of the violent attack against the 13-year-old Thornton Middle School student whose identity we're concealing gives another glimpse of the vicious assault she suffered while at school 2 weeks ago.
And I've been talking about that right there, about the females for so many years that now y'all done started fighting and boxing and doing this and this, but then y'all done started stomping and kicking each other in the face. What? When did that start happening? Y'all really be stomping people out, people who don't want to fight or people who you can beat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Fits him for the $5 super chat. Say you ain't no punk if you keep your mouth closed, especially if you don't have your steel. Unc says shut up. Say how you security with no gun. I'm trying to tell. He probably had a whistle or something.
We were in class, and she was talking about me, and we were going back and forth. And then I turned around to do my work, and the next thing you know, she just hit me in the back of my head.
The 13-year-old says sitting there at her desk, she blacked out and regained consciousness on the floor with the girl stomping her in the head.
Cause you didn't know you were dealing with a babe out here in these streets. Sugar, you were messing with a listen, baby, in an upscale community situation out here. That baby been ready to take out her frustration out on somebody and just pick you as a target, sugar.
She says she could hear the teacher calling her attacker's name, but it was two students who ultimately pulled her attacker off.
Single dad, I sent my daughter to go to school.
He's a single daddy. Daddy. You know how we about our children now. What you gonna do, pimp?
To get an education. And she's getting assaulted, she's getting bullied.
The dad and daughter say they've complained repeatedly to Thornton Middle School officials about the bullying.
This has been going on for a long time.
I don't like to hear after something happened to somebody's child that my child's been bullied for a long time. What do you mean? I don't understand how you can say that. Like, you can say that my child has been I could never say that my child has been bullied for a long time. I don't understand how we can say that. I'm gonna tell you that.
She started talking about me, posting things about me. When I was walking the hallway, she would accidentally push me or something, and then she'll start laughing.
As the 7th grader lay bleeding with a concussion there in class, she says her attacker taunted her.
She said, man, I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
She's not attending that school anymore. She's not. It's not safe. It's a hostile environment.
It's embarrassing.
Thank you, Daddy. She's not attending that school, but we're gonna talk about it again.
See, it's scary because I don't know what nobody's gonna do to me now.
She says she feels she's being punished because she's virtual schooling now while her attacker is still in the building.
I love school.
You mean to tell me the attacker has not been suspended? What is we doing at these schools? Listen, this is why we need to parent-teacher conferences. We need the PTAs and stuff like that. But we are good parents, so we don't show up to stuff like that right now. But I'm just saying, maybe you might want to slide through or something and see what's going on down at the school after hours when they have a meeting sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm school, being happy.
But not anymore.
I have nightmares about what happened.
Tell you something else, Daddy. We got to teach our daughters. We want them to stay feminine. We need for them to stay feminine. But we got to teach a little bobbing, you know what I'm saying, get up there, oh, gut check, you know what I'm saying, oh, kidney shot, or just you bite on her. You lock down on somebody, you know what I'm saying, because she's not a fighter. Which is not, girls, it's not a bad thing if you're not a fighter. Shout out to the 334 Montgomery, Alabama in the building. It's not bad that you're not a fighter. You is a girl. Remember when back in the days, it was okay that girls didn't fight. We didn't look at y'all as fighters anyway. You know what I'm saying? That baby knew, ball up. Just ball up. But Sugar, if you could have grabbed like 1 foot and locked on to that ankle though, if you would have got that damn ankle, you say, no, don't bite. No, because people got diseases and HIV. Oh, hey, we got medication for all that, baby. Listen, that baby getting stumped out. You better do something. I'm trying to tell you. Or try to poke somebody's eyes out or something like that right there. But do something.
Now, South Fair ISD sent me a statement saying fighting is unacceptable, not tolerated, and appropriate disciplinary consequences have been issued to the students involved. The substitute teacher intervened as soon as she felt it was safe to do so.
Listen. Boy, we done got so soft. Listen, but I do understand. The substitute teacher intervened when she felt safe, or when that person felt safe to do so. Because the teacher didn't want to get whooped. We is in a day and the age where the teachers don't even want to separate and divide because they may be held accountable for separating and dividing the children. Do y'all not understand? The system is kind of against the teachers and the authoritative figures for breaking up fights sometimes. Because, oh, you could break up a fight, but, oh, your hand was around that person's neck and all that. Well, you forgetting that this person was just stumping out another student? But you more concerned that I grabbed this person around the neck to break them up. That's what's up. Shout out to the Fitsim for the $2 super chat. Say the substitute was smart as hell. I'm trying to tell you something. Who? Notice they said that two other kids broke it up. So if they broke it up, why did the substitute have to intervene? I have no idea. But back in the day, teachers would break something up. But depends on who fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Now the family says the 13-year-old is still suffering headaches. They say they are told that the district attorney's office has accepted criminal charges against her attacker. They also want her expelled, and they want the teacher to be fired. Reporting.
Thank you. Now, I really don't know if the teacher should be fired because the incident probably happened fast. You know what I'm saying? And it did say the teacher was calling out the student name who was doing the stomping and stuff like that. You know, like Clara, stop, Clara, stop. Something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what she was doing. But like she said, your safety comes before anyone. So I kind of don't think that the teacher need to be fired. Teacher may be suspended or something, but you really can't afford to fire the teacher because we already have a lack of teachers and they are relying on substitute teachers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lundy for the $2 super chat. Say my mom say pick some up and bust them in the head. I'm trying to all right. Okay. But what is it? They're just children. Yep. And look what the children doing out here in these streets. Look. Watch it again.
Only tell part of the story.
Look at
this video posted to social media of a portion of the violent
Not players. Yeah.
attack against the third.
The players are standing around. Ooh, and hell, let them thump. Let them we is in a day and the age where as women live, women is independent. Women should be able to do everything that a man can do. And let's just say you should also fight too. Because that's what they say. But around here, we want the female to be femininity. You know what I'm saying? He said the sub teacher was recording for the Willie Williams show. Hey, shout that teacher out if she is the one recording out here. Tell her to send me her copy. You know what I'm saying?
18-year-old Thornton Middle School
This is
student
crazy.
whose identity we're concealing gives another
Question though, what did she do? I know. She probably was cuter than the other one. Maybe her hair was realer than the other one. Maybe she wear her real hair or something, and the other one just wear their representatives and naturals. You know what I'm saying? I have no
glimpse
idea.
of the vicious
Maybe the boys liked her and didn't like the other girls. Maybe the other girl had a boyfriend and her boyfriend liked her. I have no
assault she
idea.
suffered while at school 2 weeks ago.
We were in class, and she was talking about me, and we were going back and forth.
Oh, so you was in the talking back and forth thing. Oh, so your mouth. Oh, I go.
And then I turned around to do my work,
And she has a daddy. Yep.
and the next thing you know, she just hit me in the back of my head.
The 13-year-old says sitting there at her desk, she blacked out and regained consciousness on the floor with the girl stomping her in the head. She says she could hear the teacher calling her attacker's name, but it was two students who ultimately pulled her attacker off.
He said the teacher was on break watching the midday Willie Williams show. That's what's up. Hey. Now then, it's not her fault if she ain't separate and divide when she watching the player. You know what I'm saying? You say, Willie say, hush, I'm trying to tell you. She did say they were going back and forth, but as children do, but now y'all also have to understand. It can pop off. If you did not know, running your mouth, things can pop off. You just learned it. Things can pop off. No matter who you are, male or female, it can pop off. Well, males, we know that. We know it's about to go there. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I guess females don't think that females fight out here in these streets. Or maybe she ain't got YouTube and Instagram or, World Star or the Willie Williams show. That's probably why she don't know.
Single dad, I sent my daughter to go to school to get an education, and she's getting assaulted, she's getting bullied.
Let me tell you though, Daddy, real quick. The school ain't do shit. But sometimes you got to let the community come out your pimp, cause you called me and they just jumped on mine. I be out there. No. I'm on my way. Don't even worry about it. Who jumped up? Let me see the video. Oh, she's just stomping my back. Alright, who the she in the office. Let go to the office. And open up the door and go to beating on the 7th grade. You got me fucked up. Listen, we ain't finna just whoop on mine like that right there. I am one of those, Daddy. What is we doing? No, I don't care that the school didn't hold them accountable except for a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Then we care about it. But Daddy gonna be locked up. Daddy gonna be locked up. That's why we keep bum money like that right there. She jumped on mine. Damn it, she jumped on mine. I jumped on her. The fuck? I'm gonna pull a Will Smith out here in that bit. I was protecting my daughter. That's what's up out here in these streets. But listen. Shout out to the single daddy. You got the teacher just a little bit, or I'm glad that you pulled your child out and now you're homeschooling a virtual schooling or some, or you have to find another school. But for you to say that this been going on, that's a failure. We failing out here in these streets. We should never say it's been going on. It should be one time that your child say, I'm being bullied. Shout out to Defense Him for the $2 super chat. Say he a weak ass daddy. Say what's your ninja wood? I'm trying to. Boy, who? Which one of them? And I can see this. I can see the student, or the child name. Damn it, if I can't catch him in the schoolhouse, I got to look. I got to look student up. We finna go around the mama them house and might shoot that shit up. Something. I'm putting hands on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Say daddy was bullied, so he don't know no better. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But now one of us should ever say that out loud, my child has been being bullied for a while. No, there's no such thing as a while when you bullying my child. Just not supposed to happen like that. You know what I'm saying? At all. Now that we done got that out of the way, moving right along, I'm not even much going